Hires in the house.
Welcome back to the 5 and 10 show, y'all. I'm your host, Zeke Samoy.
And I'm Jamal Davis.
We want a quick shout out to our playlist today, Jennifer. Great playlist. People are loving it.
That's how you get the show started,
And
man.
people are loving the energy. We have
Right.
Rachel Regan dance in the comments.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you smell that?
Smell what? Oh, well, actually I do. If you're talking about your knockoff Chanel cologne, Blue de Canal, yes, I smell it all right. And it's not as good as you think.
Well, the man on Pier 39 was very convincing. He said it smelled good. Anyway, no. It smells like the beginning of fall. And that's exactly what we'll be celebrating in today's 5 at 10 episode.
That's right. Whether you call it fall, autumn, or harvest, it's here and ready to infect your life with pumpkin spice and potpourri, whether you like it or not.
But we know you're going to like today's interview with recent FA new hires, Huyen and Tyler.
That's right. We'll be introducing them to a lot of the company today as we get to know them, their likes, their dislikes, and their fall habits. And what's more fall than some football? Hey! Oh, was I supposed to throw?
That's all right.
We've got our two NFL experts, they're better at than us, Eric and Edward Crane Kick Durrence, joining us later in the show to break down this week of football on Last Minute.
And after last minute, it's trivia time. Prepare for Anatomy of Fall trivia, where we'll be quizzing you on all things autumn.
And of course, we've got our Teams Backward contest, where this week's theme is your favorite fall activity. So spread that fall fever, people.
Just wash your hands afterwards.
Good advice. And also showcase what you love about fall to your fellow coworkers. Hey, you might just win a pretty sweet prize because of it.
You know, why don't we actually take a sneak peek of that right now? Josh, could you please help us out?
Let's take a look at those backgrounds.
What we got here?
Whoa, John was
What's he
drinking
doing?
something.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. We got some I can't.
Yeah, a lot of
Scarefest.
spooky season over there.
Looks like some sort of scare fest. Looks like Kathy has balloons behind her.
We got a scream mask.
Oh, spooky. People will get into the spooky season. I don't know if I like that. But
You know
we
what
got
we do like?
a poll question. Great tee up. Today's poll question is, what is your favorite fall activity?
Football.
Anything pumpkin spice?
Jumping into the pile of leaves.
Going to a pumpkin patch?
Apple picking.
Or all of the above. But people, don't be afraid to write your favorite thing in the chat, your favorite fall activity in the chat. We're a little worried football might run away with it, but
Oh, it looks like we got a close race here.
people are like
Pumpkin patch is tied.
it. Wow, all right, all right. Well, people, yeah, if you don't find your option on there, write in the chat. We want to hear it and see it.
Well, think of it like finding that perfect sweater for a chilly fall day. Sometimes the usual stores just don't have what you need. So you go to Gram and ask her to knit you something that is unique and perfect just for you. Like that special sweater Surplus Lines Insurance is designed for those who need coverage that isn't available in the standard market.
Wow, Jamal, that was really profound.
Well, you know, sometimes I'm a profound guy.
Well, you wonder what I'm thinking. I wonder what our new hires feel about the fall season. And do you think it also reminds them of the surplus lines season?
It should.
Well, but you know what does remind me of? Trivia.
Let's go ahead and get everyone signed in with that QR code found. Boom! Right there at the bottom of your screen. Use that to take you to Kahoot.it. Use the PIN, which is 8990323. Use that PIN to enter into your email, check your email, click the link, and get yourself into the game. You know, I think at a certain point we're gonna have to stop saying that whole entire spiel.
Well, that day, Jamal, is not today, because up next we have our interview with our new hires, followed by Last Minute. So, Josh, take it away.
Hey Slayers, I'm here today with our newest employees, and today we're gonna play a little game of war, of getting to know you. So let's meet our newest Slayers.
My name is Huyen. I'm joining SLA as an associate financial analyst and within the FA team. One fun fact about me, I don't like sparkling water. I think it's overrated.
Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm also associate financial analyst in the FA department. And a fun fact about me is I'm ambidextrous.
The rules are simple. Each player will flip one card. Highest card wins. Lowest card has to answer one of our battle-tested questions. This game of war, getting to know you, begins now. What is your favorite fall activity?
I mean, my birthday's in like late October, so I'd say like Halloween. Like I like going to haunted houses and stuff.
Okay. What day is your birthday?
27th.
Stop.
You the same birthday?
No.
Oh.
No. October 22nd.
Pretty close.
Close. Yeah,
close.
5 days.
Yeah, same week.
There we go.
First win.
There we go. What are your thoughts on pumpkin spice things? Overrated or underrated?
Overrated, for sure.
And why?
I don't like fall, first of all.
That would be a good reason.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a pumpkin spice drink or anything?
Yeah, I tried it once.
And it just wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm not big on that. Back on the winning streak. What are you dressing up for this Halloween?
Yeah, not sure yet.
What'd you dress up for last year, if it's work appropriate?
I was like a vampire.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you could go trick-or-treating with one celebrity, who would it be?
Probably Taylor Swift.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah. Because I know she's all over media right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will get all the attention.
I like that. Are you a Swiftie?
No.
I'm not either, but I would go trick-or-treating with her too.
The attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen Taylor Swift dance?
I'm not a Swiftie.
But everybody's seen her. This, you haven't seen this?
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, nice Joker. When is it okay to play Christmas music?
I'd say right after Halloween or like maybe around Thanksgiving.
You're shaking your head.
All year round.
All year round.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. You got a favorite Christmas song?
I have a whole playlist. I can play all year round.
Well, we will be asking you for a playlist in December.
Okay.
For our show, we do a Spotify playlist. And so if you got a whole Christmas playlist, jump on board. What would your last meal on earth be?
Like I'll cater an all-you-could-eat taco bar.
Yeah. What about yourself? Last meal on earth.
Pho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Like a warm bowl of noodle soup. That's nice.
you know, I'm not much of a soup person.
Okay. You're missing out.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. That was a great game of war. Fantastic. And now, let's head back to the studio.
Good morning, and good morning again to everyone. Great to see you all here for another edition of The Last Minute. I'm Eric.
Yes, and I'm Ed. Thanks to our new hire. Thank you, new hires, for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. It's always great when they do.
Oh yeah, much appreciated you two. It was a great interview, and we always appreciate it when people come on to the show.
Yes, and so for this episode, I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Say it.
Nice job, Eric. Your team actually did well.
Right. That's right. We did do well, man. You know what I mean? And I want to send a shout out to the 3 people who picked my Giants to win. My man Christian, my girl Jennifer Batista, and my girl Margaret. Thank y'all for picking my team. And to y'all who picked the Seahawks. Y'all saw it. But no, that was a good win for us, man, especially being on the road and without our leading receiver Malik and our lead runner Singletary.
Yeah, I think they came together as in collaborative.
Yeah.
Well, I still think Daniel Jones is not a good QB, but congrats on your team for that win. I don't think anyone thought it was possible except the 4 of you, I guess.
How'd your team do?
We didn't lose, so that's a start.
Right. Your team even played, man. What, they want to buy this week, right?
Yeah, yep.
Right, which pretty much sums up your boy Kenny Pickett Crickets, whatever, you know, his whole season's a buy.
Why? So
That's
cruel.
what it is.
Believe me, I want the Eagles to play so Hurts struggles. So then the chosen one, Kenny Pickett,
He's
can
not the
come in
chosen
and
one.
take them to the Super Bowl.
Not the chosen one, and that's not going to happen, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm
fine,
saying?
whatever.
Also, Niner fans, don't think y'all getting away from this Sunday's game, man.
That was a tough one. Oof. I know. I'm not sure what happened there, but maybe because the on-field temperature was over 100
degrees out
degrees.
there.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
Niners,
saying?
it's a tough one.
It was a tough one. But again, no excuse to Niner fans. And I'm not saying, you know, trying to talk trash or anything like that because my team won and we may lose on Sunday. We're unpredictable. But again, you guys had most of your weapons back. Again, Kittle making great catches. Ayuk and Fred Warner.
Ooh, look at that run.
Those are the ones right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Them 2 guys are the truth right there. But that last drive against the Cardinals, the defense.
Oh, what a field goal.
What happened to the defense, man? I
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
happened.
I'm not really sure. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as that Cal versus Miami game on Saturday.
That Cal game was awful. They were up like 35 to like 10.
Yeah.
And then the 4th quarter happened and Miami Vice came out. That huddle was like, enough of this. They're not about to score another point, man, for the rest of the game. And they didn't. Cal lost 39 to 38.
Oof,
39
that's
to 38.
embarrassing. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I mean, all right, we're going to move on from the embarrassing Bay Area teams, but we're going to move on to our core value recap. And for today's core value, we have collaborative. And who better to tell us about collaborative than my very own cat, Collaborative? Wow, look how cute he is.
Why are you showing that cat, dude?
But he's adorable.
No, he's not.
Look at that mustache.
No, cut that. Get rid of that mustache and that cat. He is not cute at all.
What? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. And for collaborative,
Say it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're going to go with the New York Giants.
That's right, as you should. I mean, come on, man. Give us some credit, my man. You know what I'm saying? Our veteran Darius Slayton ran the routes 8 passes for 122 yards. He got 1 touchdown. Rookie Tyrone Tracy with his first NFL start, rushing 18 times for 129 yards. Eric Gray, second-year running back. He did fumble on the Seattle 1-yard line, but made up for it. Pass catchers out of the backfield for 3 receptions for 50 yards. We played well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. We came together, collaborative as a team, and we got the W.
All right.
Shout out to my boys, man.
No more of this Giants talk. We gotta get out of here. I just want to do a quick shout out though to the Bengals versus Ravens game.
Yes.
It was an amazing game with unbelievable QBs going at it.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns for Burrow and Lamar. If y'all saw that game,
play.
he had that amazing throw into the end zone while running away from like 2 defenders.
Stiff arm.
Both of them quarterbacks, they got busy on the field last week, man.
How is he that open?
Got real busy.
That's incredible.
Look at
Look at
my
that guy.
man.
Look at that guy. Wow. Jeez, I know Kenny Pickett was impressed with that.
No, he was. He wasn't. No way Kenny could do something like that, man. He's not that spicy.
What are you talking about? He just needs his chance, dang it.
He doesn't need his chance. He's going to get his chance of watching it from the bench. He got a good view from the bench.
Nope. He's going to rise up from the bench and take the team to the Super Bowl and win the Lombardi Trophy.
Guy's almost crazy as his catch, man. But anyway, let's move on. It's time for everyone's part of the episode of the show. The winner of the SLA football pool.
Yes. Let's get a drum roll.
The winner goes to Margaret Jai.
Hey, congrats on your football knowledge.
You just won yourself $25 in High Thrive points. Spend it wisely.
Like a picture of one of my core value cats.
Don't spend it on the core value cat. Don't nobody want a picture of the core value cat. Unless you want a picture of the core value cat. Go ahead, Margaret.
I mean,
do your thing.
Put it in the chat if you want it. I'll send it to you. Mustache and all.
Whatever. Ain't nobody paying for that. That's going to do it here for last minute. Let us move on and bring Zeke and Jamal back on for some Kahoot.
Yes, and of course we got to know what you Slayers can win. So have a great week, everyone, and we will see you all next week for more football action.
See you all next week. Jamal, what can our Slayers win?
It's time to fall for these prizes. The first prize of the day is a $100 Lululemon gift card. Hoodie season is upon us, hopefully. So switch out the summer shorts for some autumn sweats. Pick up a fleece vest, crew neck, or a warm jacket thanks to this $100 Lululemon gift card. Second prize of the day is a $100 LB steak gift card. Treat yourself and a friend to a huge tomahawk steak or some delicious Wagyu. And while you're at it, add on a Maine lobster tail for a surf and turf delight thanks to this $100 LB steak gift card. And finally, the last prize of the day is a $100 home goods gift card. Time to take down the 4th of July decorations finally, but hold off on Christmas for one more month and put up the fall ones thanks to this $100 home goods gift card. 3 prizes to kick off autumn, but only one can be this week's Trivia Master. So let's fall back into the studio.
We're back. Thank you, last minute, as always, for tackling week 4 of the NFL season. Congrats to our SLA football pool winner, Margaret. And what do you know? It's trivia time.
Woo! Best time to be trivial, maybe autumnal.
Exactly right. But let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. We need to get y'all signed in. So go ahead, use that QR code found below, boom, or go straight to Kahoot.it. Use that PIN code found below. Once again, that PIN is 8990323. To enter your email, check your email, click the link, and get yourself into the game.
And while everyone finishes signing in, we have some announcements. You heard Iona and Heather last week. This Friday is our first ever SLA Health and Wellness Fair from 11:30 to 1:30 in the back parking lot of BR15. Come for the vendors, music, food, and prizes, cohorts, and more, but stay for the good times with your fellow Slayers. Everyone is welcome and admission is free, so don't be a square. Come to the SLA's Health and Wellness Fair.
Hey y'all, this year's IICF volunteer event is on Friday, October 25th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Oakland Alameda Estuary near Jack London Square in Oakland. Come hang out with your fellow Slayers and help clean up debris and waste from the Oakland Alameda Estuary. Food and drinks are to follow in Nito's backyard, so if you haven't signed up yet, you can still reach out to Debbie Carr to join the waitlist. Don't be unsanitary. Come out and volunteer at the Oakland Alameda Estuary. Slant rhyme, but... Thanks again, once again, to Jennifer for submitting your upbeat playlist.
Now, people, listen, we want to hear your favorite jams, so email us a playlist of your 5 work-appropriate songs, the artist, and the version, and who knows, we may hear them on the show.
We want to hear them.
Of course we do.
Love new music. And with that, we return to award our very first prize of the day, aside from last minute, our Kahoot sign-in prize.
Today's lucky sign-in number is going to be number 10. Why, you ask?
Why?
Why? Well, because October is the 10th month, of course.
News to me. Oh, that lucky 10th sign-in E just so happens to be Warshani. Congratulations, you're today's sign-in champ, so keep an eye on your inbox for your sign-in prize.
Now, at this point, everyone should be signed in into today's game, right?
Yeah, if not, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you thinking? You got your head in the game?
Come on.
You now want to win a prize?
What?
Exactly. But you have to answer that on your own because today's trivia game has officially been locked. So let's strap in for today's trivia game, Anatomy of Fall. We got some people signed in. We're all set.
All right.
Anatomy of Fall. Did you know that's a play on the 2023 French film Anatomie d'une chute, otherwise known as Anatomy of Fall? Cool.
Really good movie. If you
Yes.
haven't seen it, give it a watch. I suggest it.
All right, I think we're ready to play. So let's start that game.
Right.
You a big fan of Fall?
Oh, I love it. I'm a fall baby, man.
Fall baby. Never heard of that.
What?
It's like summer baby?
No.
Oh.
Which two SNL castmates starred in the famous Sweater Weather skit about a pair of friends who were overly enthusiastic about the arrival of fall?
Was it Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph and Amy Poehler, Kate McKinnon and Kristen Wiig, or Molly Shannon and Rachel Dratch? Did you know, Jamal, that the Brits have a number of different slang terms for sweaters?
Yeah.
Jumpers, jerseys, and gansies.
So Brittany Collins, Brittany Delaney, Britney Spears.
No. Different, like Brits, as in like the British.
Okay.
The correct answer, of course, for the Sweater Weather skit was Maya Rudolph and Amy Poehler. You haven't seen it, people. Let's take a look.
Well, you know what? At least the weather's turned.
Oh, sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Oh, God, I was...
Finally, sweater weather. Sweater weather.
It's about time.
It's about time.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Oh,
Finally, sweater
thank
weather.
God, sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater Weather.
Sweater Weather.
Are we getting close to it?
Now, I want to address a comment in the chat. Charlotte says SNL's Mad TV was superior. I will defend SNL to the death. I love SNL. I will always watch SNL.
SNL has a movie coming out.
Exactly.
It's Mad TV.
Let's take a look at who we
Just saying.
Thank you for joining that. That was a great one. Well, we have Brittany on top. That's crazy. A Brit.
There you go.
Who would have known? Let's take a look at question number 2. Thanks, Jamal.
In Greek mythology, which event marked the start of autumn?
Was it the Clash of the Titans? Was it Judgment of Paris, Persephone's return to the underworld, or Quest for the Golden Fleece?
Now, Hades
With his hot hair,
plays a big part in this myth.
probably because he's kind of a hothead.
Hades.
Hades with his hot hair. Well, the correct answer, of course, was Persephone's return to the underworld.
And she was actually abducted by Hades to spend part of the year as queen of the underworld, and this causes Persephone's mother, Demeter, to grieve and wither with the crops, signifying the decline of summer and the onset of autumn.
You're a wealth of information, man.
Sometimes,
Love
man, it's just
Persephone.
all up in there.
Well, let's take a look at who got that one right. Looks like a lot of people did.
Okay.
I did not know that people were big Persephone fans, but
Dylan has taken the top spot.
with Nikki and Brian M right behind.
Close game.
Close game indeed.
That's what we like to see.
All right, let's take a look at question number 3. Makes you up in my head.
Which singer-songwriter is famous for his hit Harvest Moon?
Was it David Crosby? Was it Stephen Stills? Was it Graham Nash? Or was it Neil Young? You know, all 4 of these guys were all part of the folk rock supergroup Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Speaking of the Harvest Moon, this year's happened on September 17th, but the next full moon will occur on Thursday, October 17th.
Nice.
We all need moon knowledge, don't we?
Oh, I like that.
But speaking of Harvest Moon knowledge, the song, that of course was by Neil Young. If you haven't heard this jingle, no, it's really a jingle. Let's take a look at it.
I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon.
That's a beautiful moon right there.
That's a
Wow, you're really
I
into
didn't know
that
it.
Harvest Moon.
That's a good song. That's a good song. That's a great song. Let's take a look at who got that one right. Who's a big Neil Young fan?
Let's see. Dylan.
Dylan, Brian M, and V. V is just always floating around the top.
Ivan,
What?
up 22 spots.
Our highest climber. Congrats to you, Ivan.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our next question. On this television.
Which German city hosts the country's largest Oktoberfest?
Is it Munich, Berlin, Hamburg, or Frankfurt?
Now, Oktoberfest dates back to 1810, when the future King Ludwig married Therese Charlotte Louise Frederick Emil von Sachsen-Hildburghausen, and they invited the city to a celebration which included horse races and a large feast.
Well, sorry, what was her name again?
A long one that, man, if I had to write that on my page as a kid,
Probably not writing her whole name.
imagine a substitute teacher.
Probably just writing Charlotte. Munich was the correct answer. Great job, everyone who got that one right. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Brian Manson taking the lead off Dylan.
But Dylan is still there.
This is a
V-
close game.
V is climbing.
Yes.
V is always dangerous, people.
Always dangerous, dangerous word, but let's take a look at our final question. Question number 5.
Here we go. Which celebrity would Huyen go trick-or-treating with?
Was it Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Timothy Chalamet, or Harry Styles? Now, Jamal, out of those 4 folks, who would you rather go trick-or-treating with?
Okay, let's see. Timothy Chalamet, Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Harry Styles. Probably Timothy. He seems like he'd be kind of fun.
Okay.
But also, I mean, Taylor wouldn't be a bad choice either.
You did have some cool moves.
Yeah. Oh, yes. We had this is the old school Taylor.
Okay, but the new one.
The new one.
A little spider.
Like, what was that?
I don't know. It was a little spooky, that's for sure.
That's scary, man. That's real scary.
I don't know if that video was intended to be scary, but the correct answer, of course, was Taylor Swift. So why don't we check into our final leaderboard, see where we got first place, shall we? Let's see. This is a close one.
All right. For our final leaderboard, in 3rd place, the pumpkin pie to our eye, it's V. Congratulations.
In 2nd place, don't be so corny. It's Dylan.
And finally, in 1st place, the person who never stopped believing, it's Brian Manson.
Congratulations to Brian. All hail our new Hey King. Congratulations to you, Brian, once again. But don't be like Mose from The Office. Email us at 5at10@slico.com, and we'll make sure you get your hard-earned prize.
Well, we've got even more prizes coming, so why don't we turn the leaf on this chapter of the show and take things over to our team's background contest.
Lead the way, Captain.
You got it. Oh, actually, I realized I can't actually move anything along in the show without Josh, so I guess I probably should have kicked it to him and then he could have moved it forward. Whoa! Look who it is. It's Taylor and Kyle. Welcome to the 5 at 10 show, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course, I don't know if you could tell by reaction, but we could have never have guessed it would have been you two.
Not a single clue.
Exactly. Now, we trust you have selected the very best team's backgrounds for today, but we also want to ask you a personal question. What is your favorite fall activity?
Yeah, so in the mornings, I always enjoy spinning a couple jazz records with a cup of coffee. Then Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock, the jazz records get taken off the turntable, the stereo turns off, the TV turns on. We got to motivate the fantasy football team to win a few games down the stretch, hopefully win the league, win the playoffs. That's all I got.
That's an exciting.
That's an exciting day, yeah, absolutely. Taylor, what about you?
Well, Kyle's got me pretty enthusiastic right now. I'm ready to run through a wall. I'm going to double down on the football. We got college on Saturday. We got NFL on Sunday. And, the weather's starting to get a little cooler, finally. Well, as of today. So
Finally.
all is well. All is well in fall.
Well, that's awesome. And the SLA has also spoken about the poll that we had going on. So it looks like going to a pumpkin patch is actually the winner. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, pumpkin patch always is a good time. Went to a few in grade school for field trips and, still remember them and always enjoyed going after school with my parents, pick out some pumpkins for, decorating the porch and whatnot. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
Does it beat football? We'll leave that up to the jury. That's a really great point. No wonder you're today's secret background judges, you two. So let's move on to the all-important question. Who is today's runner-ups and winner?
yeah, so for our first runner-up, we have Cecily. And looks like she's got someone diving into a big pile of leaves and
Nice.
looks like a really fun time.
He's in there too.
Yeah. Scary, yeah.
He's going for it.
The dolphin dive.
Yeah. What about our second runner-up?
Runner-up number 2, we have William, and it's the Friendsgiving.
Okay.
Classic.
Always a good time when you get into November.
Now, do you remember the sandwich they make afterwards?
I've never watched Friends.
Isn't that they make the big sandwich?
Again, I've never watched Friends.
Okay, well, guess I'm talking to a wall over here. Awesome. Well, congratulations to William. What about today's winner?
Yeah, so for our today's winner, we have Randall. He's got an ode to SpongeBob there with a character that only appeared in one episode. It's the one and only, the hash bringing, the hash singing, the hash slinging slasher.
That is spot on. That's a great pumpkin, too. Wow, I've never thought about that. That's awesome. Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, that is a great background. And what's the prize going home with?
Yeah, Randall's going home with a $100 Patagonia gift card.
Man.
All right. You know, there's no better way to celebrate the return of Persephone to the underworld, a.k.a. the start of the fall, than with a nice $100 Patagonia gift
Nothing better than that. Exactly right. Well, a worthy team's background champion with Randall. Congratulations once again to our runner-ups. A thank you to everyone who participated. There's some good ones out there.
Yes, it was.
And of course, an IOU, and thanks to our two background judges, Taylor and Kyle. You stole the show as always.
Couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh, that's very kind of you guys. Thank you both, and we will see you all soon.
Bye.
Another great show, AZ.
It has been. But I've learned my lesson at this point.
Your lesson?
Well, yes, because before we can end the show on a high note, we always have to reach down to the bottom of wherever El Fuego is, bring him out here and announce someone into El Fuego Hall of Fame and give away some of his t-shirts. Isn't that right?
No, actually, I hadn't even planned on it this week. But since you seem so excited,
I am not.
El Fuego is back with your blessing.
I bless no such thing.
Much.
Bless no such
Today
thing.
we enter a dear friend and colleague into our Hall of Fame. It's our Assistant Vice President of Marketing and Membership Services, Diana Oveda. Here she is at her latest swim and run, all the way in Orcas Island in Washington.
What a great place to run and swim, if such a thing exists. Just kidding, Diana. We support you as always, just like you support the greatness of El Fuego. And that is why you will forever be known as
the Iron Flame. Thanks for sending that photo, Diana, and congrats on your entry into El Fuego's Hall of Flame.
I'm happy for you, Diana. Congratulations. This must be a glorious and superior accomplishment in your professional career.
You know, I sense the sarcasm from you, Zeke, but do you know actually why we have the Hall of Flame?
Well, Jamal, people seem to really like El Fuego and his t-shirts, and so by creating this Hall of Flame, it incentivizes people to send photos of themselves on vacation or in faraway lands wearing the t-shirt as to showcase to the company where they went. Indirectly, it also creates a deeper sense of community within the company as we all can participate in this silly little game whenever we go on PTO. Is that about right?
No, not at all. It was just to annoy you. And speaking of which, you're going to love our final announcement, the El Fuego Easter egg. Slayers, did you spot it? It was Hades' hair from Hercules, located in today's trivia. Zeke, do we have our winners for today?
Yes, it looks like we do, Jamal. Today's t-shirt winners are Ryan Lewis, Grace Wong Sing, Christian Ocampo. Christian, once again.
This man is,
You've already got a t-shirt, buddy. Kathy Hankins, and Alyssa Lum, and Donna Uboldi. Congratulations, people.
So get your t-shirts, people, if you want to enter.
Okay.
Hall of Flame.
What was that voice?
I don't know.
Excellent.
I don't know.
Good job.
It sure would be. If a certain someone had brought their El Fuego t-shirt when they went to France. Hey, Zeke?
Don't have one, don't want it. But now, before we end today's show, we just want to spend a little bit of time talking about HiThrive, our employee recognition platform.
We've seen some good use of it since its launch, and with people congratulating one another on both work and life accomplishments.
But we, as we always do on the 5 to 10 show, want to take it to the next level. Boom! That's why we're introducing a brand new segment we're going to call HiThrive Comment of the Week.
All right, so this is how HiThrive Comment of the Week is going to work. We're going to select one comment from HiThrive showcasing shout-outs and accomplishments of fellow Slayers who are exemplifying our core values of being motivated, collaborative, or knowledgeable.
And for our very first week of our HiThrive Comment of the Week, we're highlighting May Venson from DA, who recognized Randall for winning the August Production Challenge. Congrats, Randall, and great job, May, for shouting him out.
May, thank you for using HiThrive to give Randall a shout-out. And congrats to you for becoming our very first ever High Thrive Comment of the Week winner. And guess what? You're going to receive an additional 2,500 High Thrive points. Boom!
Well done.
Man, High Thrive.
High Thrive.
Now, be sure to keep those shout outs coming, and we may select one of your comments to highlight on an upcoming show.
You may win 2,500 points. Who doesn't want those in your pocket? And that, people, is going to be today's show. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Shout out to Last Minute, Huyen and Tyler, our secret judges.
We appreciate every single one of you. And don't forget, we will see you all at our Health and Wellness Fair this Friday, 11:30 to 1:30, back parking lot, BR15. I'm Jamal.
And I'm Zeke.
Thank
Send in your
you.
playlist, people. Let's not forget that.
Send it in right now.
Exactly. Don't be a square. Go to Health and Wellness Fair. Good. Thank you and good night.